we go. Okay. So with our mantras, the opening mantra we will say our ohms together. We have an ohm at the beginning and the end of the mantra. And then we'll repeat the line. You'll repeat the lines out.
It's gonna be my other.
I'll try to make them as short as I can because obviously
But I just
different language. It's hard to understand. But we just try our best, so it's okay. Like it took me actually taking a while to learn the language to understand what was being said. So
I usually
no
will
worries.
repeat something just so
The ending mantra, same thing. Ohms together at the beginning and end. Repeat the lines in the middle after me, and then we end with 3 shantis, and we say it together. Shanti just means peace. And yeah, the rest I will just as we go. All right, so let's start standing. So we're gonna start with the open march. Everyone's gonna close their eyes
it's like
and just try your best. Vande Gurunam
your right foot, half over don't. Okay, because that's what she is, but that's fine. Now take a hip. Socks are totally fine, by the way. And you have to take the socks off. Oh, yeah, whatever you like. Yes. Yes, people are like, this is for your son on the knee. All I'm gonna do is and I'll do a flat
Jangali,
Yes, you just can.
Samsara, Hala, Moha, Shantye, Abahu, Puru,
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Shakaram, Shankar, Chakra, Siddharinam, Saha, Shirasam, Svetam, Pranamami, Pranjalam, Very good. Alright, so we begin with Surya Namaskara A, which is Sun Salutation A. And we'll do that 3 times. So the first one I'll do it with you so you can see what's happening, and then the second 2 I'll come around and kind of help you guys out a little. Maybe do it this way so I don't get in the camera. Okay, so we're going to inhale, feet together, lift the arms, press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward.
So they sell.
Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, you're going to step or jump your feet back. Lower down for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Breathing deeply in.
The way your foot receives the floor.
My left foot can do it easier than my right. And my left foot is the one that really has some more problems.
Isn't that weird? My left can do it better than my right too.
Inhale, step or jump your feet forward. Feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Press your palms, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, Samasiddhi, which is just hands together. Okay, so we're going to do that 2 more times. So feet together, inhale, arms up, press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward.
Left foot.
Oh,
Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, step or jump your feet back for chaturanga.
Okay.
Inhale, upward facing dog.
That's when you leave that there.
Exhale, downward facing dog.
So yeah,
Take
when
a
you
few
see it,
deep
I go
breaths.
through and I do job. So we're gonna actually clear our feet a little bit, but we're gonna do some balancing stuff. So, the first thing we're gonna do is you're just gonna do a set and bring. The reason this is important is because remember you shouldn't be late, but you can't have the other two hips high. I'm actually going to keep this
Bring the shoulders back a little bit. So bend your knees.
Then your foot is gonna stay planted. First 30.
Think about hips to the ceiling.
You can put them like this, you can put the arms around the legs. I don't care how far you go.
Here, hips
I'm
are
gonna
up.
hold it, and I'm gonna lift.
And then straighten your arms.
It's okay. And then you're gonna do this like that. And you're gonna keep working.
Inhale, step or jump your feet forward.
You're just holding.
Exhale,
Yeah, or the first one you're just holding. Yeah.
Inhale, come all the way up. Press your palms. Gaze at your thumbs.
Give you some.
Exhale, stomach to the knee. Hands by your sides. Good job. One more time.
Yes.
Inhale, arms up.
Just hold in.
Exhale, fold.
You're just
Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, step or jump your feet back. Chaturanga.
Now
Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So for a few deep breaths. There you go. Good job. Good job.
Good. Belly button's nice. Okay. Now we're gonna move our right hand to the pedal. Keep that left foot down so you're safe. I push the pedal down and back up. Good. Yes. Little leg drop right. Pull your shoulders away from you. Your shoulders are good. Yeah. Good.
Inhale, step or jump your feet forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Press your palms, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands by your sides. Good job. Alright, so now we're doing Surya Namaskara beat. So, it's very similar, but we're adding a few things in here. So again, I'll go over the first one with you, and then I'll have you do one by yourself. We're just gonna do two. So we're starting feet together, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, we're bending those knees, sitting back in the hips, arms up, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, step or jump your feet back for Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring that right foot forward, spiral that left heel to the mat. Come all the way up, bending your knees, or your right knee, press your palms, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back, lower down for Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left side, left foot forward, come all the way up. Press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few deep breaths.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get, okay? That's good. It's still, if you were like, man, that really works your neck, I'll be like, ooh,
Yeah,
I love
no,
that.
yeah, just this right
Good. Okay, and then you're gonna go, and go up the same muscle as this, but it's closer to your torso, so you feel it more.
Okay.
Whereas when it's closer to your feet, you're more worried about balance.
Inhale, step or jump your feet forward. Feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, sit back in your hips, arms up, press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands by your sides. One more time. Feet together. Inhale, arms up, bend the knees, press the palms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Come all the way up. Press press your palms, gaze at your
And it
thumbs.
fires up your left oblique. Each
Good
one
job.
tap in a bird.
Exhale, hands down. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale,
Foot down.
downward
About
facing
halfway
dog.
through, you're gonna lift the right leg.
Inhale, left side, left foot forward, all the way up. Press your palms, gaze at your
Good
thumbs.
balance.
Good
And you're
job.
using your glutes and your abs.
Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a few deep breaths.
Okay. And then astronaut is where you take your leg hello forward and then back. Forward and then back.
Inhale, step or jump your feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, feet together, bend the knees all the way up, press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands by your sides. Good job. Okay, so now that we've made it through the warm-up, you can actually start. Okay, so we'll start with our standing poses. So our first standing pose, we are going to bring our feet hip-width distance apart, so it keeps it slice, and then straighten them out. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, we're folding forward. We want to wrap the index finger around the big toes, and then we just want to gaze at the tip of the nose. And think about getting as deep into that forward fold as you can. You can bend the knees, bring the chest to the thighs. However, it works best for you.
Try to sit on top nicely. And then you're gonna stretch your leg, okay? So you had said earlier that the right side has your boo-boo. More boo-boo?
Well, the left side is where I have the,
Oh,
I have the metal.
Okay.
I have low back pain tends to be on the right side though.
Okay, can I slam it?
And inhale, we're going to release the hands.
I'm gonna use.
But exhale, we're going to bring the palms of our hands under our feet as far as we can. Getting a little bit deeper into that forward fold. The elbows can bend out to the sides. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Good job.
So can you be asked by?
Yeah, bend those knees if you need to, no worries.
Yeah, you're good. We'll be like this from here. As we can make it not repeated. I want that to go. We can really fly. But you'll start catching the dizziness.
So that was get her on that side
there.
It is probably, so I would say that maybe the right side is where you want to over.
Well,
And just bring your chest to your thighs. Do a little bit of counter,
one time.
You'll get better. You're good. Just gotta keep working hard. You're doing good though. So inhale, release those hands. Bring your hands to your hips. Exhale, slowly roll the spine all the way back up to standing. Good job. All right. So our next pose is going to be we start at the top of our mat, and this is the weird thing that Ashtanga yoga does is we turn to the right and we step our right foot out. Yes. Right foot faces the back door, left foot faces the side of the mat. Okay. Arms come out to the sides.
I found that there are, so I would say balance.
So turn your face that way. Yes. There you go. Perfect. And then legs stay straight and exhale. You're just going to bring that right hand down, left hand up, gaze at that left
I
foot.
could get more interesting articles
Good job,
there.
good job, good
I
job.
don't know, I'm there to look at the youth beginning box station, that sounds great.
No, they have drag makeup in there now. I mean, what? I don't think I need it, but like, I want something, like, oh, that's the kind of thing. All my doodads that I use for doodads. You want this back? Oh, no, that's fine, that's perfect. Okay, pass me in. You're like, thank you, guys.
And where you will see
Inhale, come back up.
And then build it in.
We're gonna switch our feet so the right foot turns towards the side of your mat, left foot turns towards me,
Very nice.
and legs stay straight. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up, gaze at the right thumb.
This is what happens is once you get job, you can't stop thinking things.
Yeah.
It never ends. Yeah.
I clean up after
Thank you
mine.
for doing that.
Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I was thinking on the way over here, you know.
When I went to Hawaii to visit my sister, I was doing her dishes one night. She's like, "You're a guest, you don't have to." I was like, "I didn't."
Good job. Inhale, come back up. Again, turn your feet. Right foot towards the back door, left foot towards the side. Arms are out to the side. Go ahead and grab a block.
Yeah. She said, "Mom,
We're gonna hold the block in the left hand. We're gonna exhale. We're gonna twist to the right, and we're gonna bring that block down on the outside of the right foot. Right hand up to the sky. Gaze at the right thumb. Yes, good job. Good job.
And after about a week, she said,
If you need it higher, you can bring the block higher. If you like it to go lower, you can bring it lower. Whatever feels best for your body.
Yeah.
Doing things that it's never done before. So you want to be high.
That's where they belong.
Yeah, no, she doesn't, yeah, she doesn't.
One more deep breath. And inhale, come back up.
On another trip.
Keep that block with you. We're going to switch the block to the right hand. And we're going to switch our feet again. So we're facing towards
We've been doing
front.
it.
Okay.
The last year.
And exhale, twist to the left.
We'll be back.
Block comes down. Left hand up to the sky. Gaze at that left thumb.
Yeah, flying, thank God.
Yes.
Can't imagine.
Good job. Good job.
I can't imagine driving.
Wonderful.
I mean,
It's a deep stretch, I know. That's what this whole class is going to be.
oh, I
So we
can't.
got to prepare you for all the deep stretches to come.
It is, it's just going this way and this way, right angle turn.
Okay, inhale, come back up. You can bring that block with you. You can set it to the side. And then we come back to the top of the mat. Okay? So now we again step out to the right. Yes, good job. Arms are out to the sides. Yes. So you're stepping and turning. The right foot. So the right foot steps out, and then you turn towards the right foot. Yes, perfect, perfect, just like that. Arms are out to the sides. Now we're going to exhale. We're going to bend that right knee. Bring the right hand down on the outside of the right foot. Left arm above your head in line with your body. Gaze at that left palm. Good job. And so here is where you can also use the block. You can bring that block under your hand. Okay? And then there you go. That way.
So we're gonna do this, and that's gonna be start. I'm gonna start setting up the chair to hold the back.
Okay, good job, everyone. All right, inhale, come back up. We're gonna switch to the other side. Arms out to the sides. Exhale, bend that left knee. Left hand comes down. Right arm above your head in line with your body. Gaze at that right palm. Good job. Good job.
The girl that's in foot issues, she's like, I love foot issues, because I did foot workshops, so that's
Good job. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back to the top of your mat. Good job. Okay. So again, we're going to step out to the right, and this time we're going to spread our feet and point our toes in towards each other. Okay. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the mat between your feet. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Think about bringing your head towards the floor, hips to the sky. Pulling through those hips, not the spine. And then maybe try to lean just a little bit forward in the hips. There you go. Good job. If you need to, you can always lean lock here with your hands. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying not to feel it in my shoulder.
And then this is going to kick back on your hands. there, now I'm feeling
Exhale, slowly roll your spine all the way back up to standing. Good job. Okay, so we have 3 more of these. So, inhale, we're going to move those hands up to waist. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, keeping your hands on your waist. Gaze at the tip of your nose.
She didn't give an explanation, she doesn't respond, she just said, when you get to the part, where you're just like, I can't back on this, and you said, okay, yeah, take care of yourself. Yeah, take care of yourself, girlfriend. But then I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be for you, like, oh God, what am I gonna do for this week?
Yeah. And then Lori and May will do,
Inhale. Back up.
but.
Got 2 more, so I'm gonna face backwards for this one. Arms out to the sides. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back with the palms facing. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, fold forward, bringing the top of your head towards the floor, and lifting your arms as high as you can. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Good job.
As a like business owner also.
Is she pregnant? She's like, I love Nike and I'm not. And I was like, I called her, but there even nothing in nothing delicious. I don't know if she can answer or if she's never heard that. So I'm like, big feelings, big feelings. Okay. And
Inhale, come back up. 1 more. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to wrap the index fingers around the big toes. God bless you.
What if that's happening? Yeah, no, it just seems like
And if that's not happening, hands to your thighs, okay? We slowly just work our way down. So we stay here until we get there.
Yep.
All right? And think about
This
moving those
is
hips a little forward.
forward.
Fold through the hips, not the spine. You're doing wonderful. Remember to breathe. You're all doing wonderful.
And she teaches. And she's like, can I do it?
Good job.
And she's like, good pace. And she's like, great.
Inhale, bring your hands to your hips. Slowly roll your spine all the way back up to standing. Exhale, release the hands. Come back to the top of your mat. Stomach deep feet. Good job. Okay. So now we are, so we're going to step back out to the right one more before balancing poses. So we're stepping out to the right. Okay, and we're going to turn this way so you guys can see. So you're going to bring your hands behind your back, palms facing. Then we're going to try to turn the hands up and pressing those hands together as much as we can. Then we're going to fold forward towards the right knee, keeping the legs straight. Gaze at the right toes, pressing those hands together. Okay, so let's start. Hands, yes. If that's as far as they get, that's fine.
There's no other
Turn towards the front. And just fold the hips, keeping the spine straight. It doesn't matter how far down you get, whatever happens is what happens. We'll learn how to come in.
I did a speech at the leadership thing.
And think about twisting
It was around
the
the
chest.
So we had to remember that. But I was like, yeah, it's we're taking on it first, and then girls were like, how do you go to that? I was like, we have to do it. And then you're like, never, I think so.
And keeping your hands together, come up. We're going to turn to the other side. And then exhale, fold towards that left knee. Gaze at the left toes. Pressing those hands together. Doing wonderful. Good job, good job. Good job, you're doing good.
It's really fast. And then we switched to the other side. And then I really got set up the bar like that. And it's like, this week counts.
Remember to breathe. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release your hands, shake them out. Come back to the top of your mat, stomach deep. Good job. Okay, so now we have a balancing pose. So we're going to step off our mat just because it's easier to balance not on our mat. Okay, so with balancing, cross, cross. Find that point in front of you to focus your gaze on. Keep that point. Okay? Remembering our left hand to our left hip.
This is not the big
We're going to shift the weight into the left foot. We're going to claw those left toes down to the ground, activating all the muscles from the left feet all the way up to the left foot. And then you're going to inhale. We're going to lift that right foot up. We're either going to grab those right toes, holding the leg out in front of us, or if that's just not happening, you can grab onto the right knee. But let's try for the toes. It's okay if the knee is a little bent. Okay? And so I want you just to grab this right knee. Just hold on to it here. Yes. I don't want you falling or anything because you're trying to get the toes. Okay. Now we're going to exhale, fold forward, bringing that knee in towards your chest. Try to keep the leg as straight as you can, but if the knee bends a little bit, that's okay. Good job, good job. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, we're going to bring the foot or the knee out to the side. Good job. It's okay. You're doing it. You're doing it. Inhale, back to center. One more time. Exhale, fold.
We're gonna go a little neutral.
Inhale, back up. Hands on the hips. Hold that foot out in front of you. Lift it as high as you can. Talk to your body. You can do this.
Okay, so already the MC from the shows.
Burning.
Vegas.
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Exhale, release. Good job. Woo! Shake the legs out if you need to. It's all good. We'll guide you to the other side.
And exhale.
Alright, so shift that weight into the right foot. Claw those toes down. Activate all the muscles. Okay? This is our grounding. We gotta be sturdy from the floor up. Okay. Then we lift that left foot up. Grab the left toes. Or grab the left knee. Good job, good job. Find your balance. Exhale, fold.
And then we can have so many options.
Good job.
So just count it 3 to fill it. Okay, same thing with you drop your weight down to the floor like you did.
Inhale, come back up.
Yes.
And exhale, bring your leg out to the side.
Good.
You got this, you got this. You're doing wonderful. Inhale, back to center. One more time, exhale, fold.
So I guess Labor Day's one of the busiest weekends there.
Inhale, back up. Hands on your hips. Hold that foot as high as you can. You got this.
It's fun. It's like
Almost there.
I feel like you're fine.
I know it's burning.
Yeah.
It's okay though, it's a good burn.
And I feel like you
And
need
exhale, release. Good job. Shake it out, shake it out.
like when you want to just like be a person
Okay.
on the streets.
So for the next one, we start getting into a little bit of the more stuff where we really want to pay attention to our joints, okay? We ever feel any pain inside of the knee joint, inside of the hip joint, or inside of any joint, we immediately want to stop, okay? So let's keep that in mind as we go. So again, we're shifting the weight into the left foot.
Yeah.
We're going to bring the right foot up to the left thigh. We're going to check in with the knee and hip joints, see how they feel. If they're fine, if they're happy, we slide it into our half lotus. And if that's not happening, just hold it wherever it's at. Okay? If this feels fine, then again, right hand reaches behind the back towards the right toes. You can't grab the toes, you can grab the wrist or the arm or wherever. Okay? And then, if you have the toes, you can fold forward, bringing that left hand down towards the ground, gazing at the tip of your nose. Good job. Doing wonderful. Just stay wherever your body allows it. Then if you folded, inhale, we're going to come back up. And then exhale slowly, slowly, release the hand. Slowly release that foot back down. Good job. If we can help it, we want to try not to snap out of poses. Okay. If we can help it. Sometimes it happens. All right. Then we got to do the other side. So shifting that weight into the right foot. Left foot comes up. Okay. If it feels happy in the joints, we slide into the half lotus. Okay. Then left hand behind the back. Then we reach towards the toes. Okay. Then we got the toes. You can fold forward. And you can also just stay standing and work on the balance. Good job, good job. Doing wonderful. This is a hard pose, guys. You're all doing really good. Okay, then inhale, we come back up. And slowly but surely exhale. Release. Good job. Good job. All right, let's come back to the top of the mat. Feet together. So we're gonna kind of flow through like we did in our sun salutation. So feet together, inhale, arms up, press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, step or jump your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump your feet forward between your hands, feet together. Inhale, arms up, bend the knees, press the palms, gaze at the thumbs. Yes, perfect, perfect. We want our hips to be down and back, as down as back as we can. Thighs should be burning, squeezing those elbows, keeping the arms straight. Good job. Kind of hitting me a little bit right now, that's okay though. Okay. Exhale, fold forward, release. Good job. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, step or jump your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Okay, we made it to our warrior poses. Inhale, right foot forward, come all the way up for warrior one, arms above your head, press those palms, gaze at the thumbs. Try to bend that right knee as much as you can, try to get that thigh as parallel to the ground as possible. Straight arms, squeezing those elbows, gazing at the thumbs. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Okay. Keeping those arms up. You're going to straighten that right knee. You're going to turn to the left side. And then exhale, bend that left knee. Gazing up at the thumbs. Still squeezing the arms. Good job bending that knee. We're building strength. I promise it's going to get easier as we go. Because look at all the strength we're building. We got to build enough strength so we can do a headstand, guys. We're working towards a goal here. Alright. Okay, inhale, we're going to open the hips to the right, arms come out to the sides, gaze at that left middle finger. Okay, we want to think about having those hips even with each other and tucking that tailbone under, activating those core muscles. Good job. Good job. Really bending that knee. So you try to get this thigh as parallel to the ground as you can. Good job. Perfect. Doing wonderful, doing wonderful. Okay. Inhale, keeping those arms out to the sides. We're going to straighten the left leg. We're turning to the right side. Bending that right knee. Gaze at the right middle finger. Again, check the hips. Hips are even. Tuck the tailbone under. So tuck under. So like no baby.
Oh, are you gonna?
And then lift the chest and reach the arms. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Unaware I had some of these muscles.
Yeah, that's what yoga does. Nobody knows it. We work all those tiny little muscles that we have no idea we have those. Okay. And exhale, spiral your hands down to the mat. Step that right foot back. Lower down for chaturanga. To me, it looks like the left. It's backwards. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, we've made it to our seated portion of the practice, but to get there, we're going to do a fun little jump through, okay? So, what we're going to do here is we're going to bend our knees, lifting our our heels. The hips stay up towards the sky. And we're gonna look forward between our hands because that's where our body's gonna go. Then we're just gonna jump and try to land feet through. Yay! It's not easy at all, but the only way to explain it is that way. All right, so feet together, toes point back towards your face, hands by your hips, straight arms, straight spine, chin down. We're really gonna try to lift that rib cage up and out of your pelvic bowl and try to use the muscles of the spine to lift the back instead of the muscles of the arms. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, we're gonna fold forward. Gaze at the toes. And again, you can bend those knees and bring your chest to your thighs, or you can just keep the spine straight and just go as far as you can without rounding the spine. That goes fast.
We're gonna do 8 counts to raise up your pelvis just a little bit. So without me.
Yeah, that's what we're stretching. It's perfectly normal. Okay, inhale, come back up. Okay? You guys are gonna hate me a little bit, but it'll be okay. We're gonna grab these blocks. Okay, we're gonna bring it by our hips. And for the first one, we're just gonna do a little lift up. We're not gonna do an all the way jump back. So what we're gonna do is, she knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so blocks are by the hips. We're gonna bring the knees into our chest as far as we can. Okay, we don't want the toes to be pointed, we want to flex the toes, okay? Hands are on the blocks, and then we're just going to do a lift. Set it back down. And it doesn't matter, we're here and there's nothing happening, just keep pushing. Eventually something will happen, okay? We got to build those muscles. We're going to be Hercules by the time we leave this class, okay? All right. So it doesn't get any better. The next one is also building muscles. So we're bringing the hands behind us with our fingers pointing towards our toes. Our feet are together and our toes are pointing towards the floor. So as we're doing this, the feet are going to want to roll open. Try to avoid that. Try to keep the feet together. Make them pretend like they're friends. Okay, then inhale, we're going to lift the hips up towards the sky, and then the head drops back. We're going to try to bring those toes down towards the floor and the hips to the ceiling. Good job. Good job. Good job. We're building straight. You're doing wonderful. Remember to breathe. One more deep breath. And exhale. Release. Good job. Okay, we're going to do another little lift up, okay? Blocks are by the hips. Feet come in. Flex those toes. Hands are flat on the blocks, not on the sides, okay? And just a little lift, and then set it down. That's good, that's good. We're working on it, we're working on it. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do is this foot is gonna come back. Heel is next to the hip, okay? Knees are as close together as we can. You can kind of do a little lift up, sit back down thing, so you let the things spread. Gives you more sturdiness. Okay? Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, we're going to fold forward. So, if you feel like you're falling over to the left, you can use your left hand as kind of a kickstand to keep you centered. Okay? Another thing is, if you feel like this is absolutely just not happening for you, you can grab a block. You can place it underneath your left hip, and then fold. You're all doing wonderful. Good job, good job.
That's what happened to me too. Big crosses.
Okay, inhale, come back up. And exhale, slowly release that foot. And we're going to switch our sides. So, left foot comes back, heel next to your hip. Knees as close together as you can. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. And again, as we're doing this, keep an eye on how the knee and hip joints and everything are feeling. The ankle joints, all of the things, right? We don't want to push ourselves into an injury. We want to always keep the body safe.
Not so strong.
Okay, inhale, come back up, exhale, release that foot. All right, we're gonna do one more little lift up here. Okay, blocks on right sides, feet are in, flex those toes, hands flat, inhale, lift, exhale, set it back down. All right, so now we've got kind of more of a normal pose. So, right foot comes in, left foot out, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, fold forward towards the left knee, gaze at the left toes.
They were not, I had to do like band stuff, but yeah. And I was like, oh,
Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch your feet. Left foot in, right foot out. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, gaze at the toes. Doing wonderful.
Girl who was married and said,
Good
a
job.
lot of these kids in college now.
Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release that foot.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to take it a step further. Okay. So, again, blocks are coming by the hips. We're adding in that same lift up that we did, except now we're adding, bringing the feet back behind the body, okay? We're going to go into chaturanga, okay? So, knees are coming in, feet are flexed, hands are on the block. Inhale, you're going to lift, and you're going to go back. Okay, so this can happen step by step. So what can happen is if you can lift, then you're just going to slowly bring your feet behind you and then jump out once you get past that point. If you're here and you can't lift, then you're just going to kind of come up onto your feet a little bit, bring them back, and at this point, jump out. Okay? Once we get jumped out, we're going to go into chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing. So, give it a try. And try and build that muscle no matter how far we get. If you get stuck, just keep going. It eventually will happen. I told you, she's been coming to my classes for like the last, year now?
It'll be like a year.
There you go, you got it. Now chaturanga. Yeah.
Wait, what do I do?
So you can stay on the blocks, or you can move your hands over and be off the blocks. Okay? Good job. Okay, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, we have that jump through. So this time your blocks are accessible. You can actually use the blocks. So again, bend the knees, lift the heels, look forward. As you come through, we're crossing the legs and bringing the feet out, kind of like we end in like an L sit. So fun things we're practicing here. Okay. All right. So you now are gonna love me because in Ashtanga yoga we do that between every seated pose. But in this class we don't. Did I restore some love there? Okay. All right. So now we're going to do our first binding pose.
That is
Fun
sound like a good
times.
name.
Fun times in yoga class, right? So we're gonna bend that right knee in. You want to make sure you have a fist width distance between your foot and your thigh, okay? We're going to bring that right arm out on the inside of that right leg. So other arm, yep, on the inside. There you go. You're going to reach out, then turn that thumb down, reach around. Left hand meets the right hand behind your back, and we fold forward, gazing at the toes. You want to keep the foot flexed. Good job. Okay. Confuse this. I got this. Okay. So you just reach out, turn around, and then this one will go down. But we gotta get the knee closer to the chest. So for now, I just want you to think about, yes, just hugging that knee in. Yes. Yep. See, you're very close already. Okay, so we're gonna keep hugging that knee. We're gonna keep working on it. Okay.
Pretzel.
You got your yes. We get even more pretzel-y in this class, just so you know. We're not going to today, but we do. Okay, so yes, out, and then turn around, and reach, and yes, and so we're just gonna keep working on it. So just keep thinking about hugging that knee in, okay? And then we want to keep the foot flexed. Perfect.
I'm assuming we should be feeling it in our back.
Probably gonna feel it everywhere. Just
Okay.
Sorry about that. Okay. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. All right. So now we're gonna do the other side. So that left knee is gonna come in. One side may be different than the other. Fist width distance between the foot and the thigh. The left arm comes out. We turn the thumb down. We reach it around, and the right hand comes behind the back. So reach the left hand, and then fold forward, gazing at those toes. And again, wherever you're at, just think about hugging that knee in to your chest. You're all doing wonderful. Good job, good job. I know what everyone's doing after class, eating and lying down. Yes? Am I right?
No, I have classes.
Oh no!
We actually have a class at 2:30.
Oh
So
no!
lame.
Yeah, and then I have capstone after that.
Oh, I hope you brought snacks.
We'll just tell a professor that like we can't come. We did at noon.
We're working for our bodies out. We're done. Okay, inhale, come back up. Let's see where we are. Okay. All right, we're gonna try another one. We're doing the same one, only this time instead of the folding forward version, we're gonna do a twisting version. So right foot comes in, we have that fist width distance between the foot and the thigh. Okay, this one's gonna be harder. Okay. So there's actually 4 versions of this pose, and we're just doing 1 and 3. All right. 2 is actually harder than 3. Okay, never mind. Anyways, twist. We're going to twist to the right as far as we can, okay? And then you're going to bring that left hand down onto the mat. And you want to try to walk it around to the front, okay? And same thing, thumb is down before you try to reach it around your leg. And then the right hand comes to meet the left hand, and we gaze over the right shoulder, okay? So here's the thing. If we can't get the bind, we work on that twist. We really just try to use that arm to push ourselves deeper and deeper, staring towards that back door. Front door, actually. Yes. With that arm.
I don't know what to do.
Yes. So bring this arm out. Look towards where you're going. Yes. Because we're twisting. So just use this to help you twist more this way. Okay? So we gotta get that twist down first before we can get the bind, okay? Okay, so I think here. So I want you to look towards the back row. Getting into your twist. You can reach out and then around. And then your hands are gonna meet. Yes. There you go. It's okay, I know. It's confusing. I promise you, they're not too tiny. We just gotta work the body. So I want you to look that way. Always look where we're twisting. And then we're gonna reach out and around. And this is where I want you to be for now, okay? And I want you to push this arm against this leg to help you get more deep into that twist, okay? And you got it. Good job. Good job. Okay, I saw this. Alright, now we gotta do the other side. And then we'll move on to more fun things, okay? So, again, fist width distance. We're gonna twist to the left, and that right arm comes over and around. And then the left hand meets the right hand. And keep that right foot flexed, gaze over the left shoulder. And again, we can't reach the twist or the bind. We just work on getting deeper into that twist, okay? Because that's where it happens. We're twisting through the spine. So you want to think about lifting up and twisting over.
I keep forgetting which hand goes where.
So it's the opposite. So we're working on the left leg, so it's the right hand. And goes that way. Nope. That way. There you go. Perfect. And you just work on that twist. You're almost there. Let me help you out. You look
my
like
hip
you're-
on this side is like
Is it
more
hurting?
sensitive. Yeah, well, I think it just is not as flexible as the other one.
Okay.
So it like when I twist, it's like, but
So I want you to think about, okay, twist through your spine. So your hip shouldn't be moving in this twist. It should just be your spine. Okay, and then down, out, and around. There you go. Does that feel better?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Good job. Good job, good job. And then move it towards the back as you're doing it. It'll help you get deeper into your twist. Good job. Good job. Okay, exhale, release. Good job. Okay, fun times, fun things. We're gonna do some fun things. Okay. So feet, spread your feet as wide as you can. Okay. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back, pop the chest out, like you're showing it to the world. And then exhale, we're gonna fold through the hips. Okay. Think about reaching towards the outsides of your feet. Gaze at the tip of your nose. We want to bring that chest towards the floor, not the head. So proud chest all the way down. Okay, then inhale, we're going to come up. We're going to lean back in the hips. We're going to lift the feet, grab the outsides of the feet, and bring the feet up towards the sky. This is my favorite part of class. I love the looks. Got it, got it. You can be, your knees can be bent, you could be here. That's fine, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We work our way there. Good job, okay, good job. All right, let's release. Okay, here's the really fun part. We're gonna be roly polies for a little bit, okay? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lie down on our mat, okay? We're gonna bring our feet over our head, touching the toes to the floor and spreading the feet. We're gonna grab the big toes with the peace fingers. Then, you're gonna roll up, and you're gonna try to land with the feet up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Summer. Good job, good job. You got it, you got it.
Oh.
Have you been practicing the next part?
No, but I know I can do it because I did that one
Can we do
time.
the whole thing again?
It just scares the living crap out of me every time I do the next one.
So, feet are over the head, feet are spread. You grab with the peace fingers around the toes. Okay? Then
You roll up. So it helps if you can reach the toes to the floor, because that gives you kind of a boost that you can use. Okay? And then, Summer, you can try this part if you want, since you landed. And you can try this part too if you want. So the next part is, we flex our toes back towards our face as far as we can, okay? So you're activating your calf muscles. And then you softly land. So see how my heels are lifted?
Yeah.
So if I don't have them flexed far enough back, see how my nose will crack the floor?
Hey!
You did! Good job!
I'm so scared I'm just gonna.
So you have to flex your toes towards your face as far, literally as far as you can.
hard as you can, and it
Like,
hurts.
as hard as you can. There you
Good.
go! Good job! And then once you get there, exhale.
It took me so long to do that. I could her class for months, and I'd be like, no, thank you.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to do it.
And I
Alright.
finally did it.
Okay, the next thing, we're gonna lie down. Feet straight out. Hands on the thighs. Okay. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Grab that right big toe. Okay. And exhale, we're gonna lift our head towards our knee using the core muscles to lift up. Try to keep that left hand on your thigh to stabilize that left leg. And inhale, head down. Exhale, we're gonna bring our leg over to the right side, gaze over the left shoulder.
Ah.
You got this, you got this. Inhale, back to center. One more time, exhale, lift up. Inhale, head down. Exhale, release that leg. We'll switch our sides. So right hand on the right thigh, lift that left leg up, grab the left toes. And exhale, head comes up towards the knee. Good job. Inhale, head down. Exhale, bring your leg over to the side. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. One more time, exhale, lift up. Inhale, head back down, exhale, leg down. Okay, so this is the last fun thing I'm going to show you for today. So, what we can do here is, we have the opportunity to roll all the way backwards over our head. So, that's how that's done. I'll show you how it's done, and then you can try it out, okay? So what we do is, we bring our feet over our head, touching the toes to the floor. Then we bring our hands by our shoulders, trying not to place your hands on your hair. Then you push through your arms, okay? So you're gonna push, 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 rolling all the way over. And I'll come around and help you out. All right, so we'll start. So feet to the ground, hands by your shoulders. Okay, on the count of 3, you're gonna push, okay? 1, 2, 3, go! Good job.
Yeah, it's not.
You did it.
Yeah.
Okay, have to start like this.
Yes. And then bring your feet over your head. Try to touch your toes to the floor. There you go. Now hands come by your shoulders. So hands like this. So hands are by your shoulders, but instead of your fingers pointing up, you're going to point them down.
Sorry.
So hands are going to be like this.
Like this?
Yes.
There we go.
There. There you go. So it helps to get your feet in first, then your hands.
Okay.
Because you can do that. You can use yourself. Okay. On the count of 3, you're going to push through your hands, okay? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Woo!
Did it.
Did you do it already?
So scary.
You did it?
Yeah, I'm the same fish.
Okay. Okay, hello. Did you do it?
This is fish, right?
Okay. I figured. All right. So, you're going to try to get the feet over the head first. Okay? I want you to try to touch the toes to the floor if you can. Okay, you're making a face. You're making a face. Does that hurt? Hold on. Come back down. Okay. Does that hurt?
I don't know.
I don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? Okay. So you want to try to get your toes to the floor behind you. Okay? And try again. Okay. So bring your toes. So do your feet first. Like move your hands to your feet first. It's easier that way. So try to bring your feet over your head. So don't hold on to them. Just try to bring them over your head. Right here. Okay. Try to touch them down to the floor. Okay. Now bring your hands by your shoulders with your fingers pointing down towards where your feet were. Okay. Nope, other way. The other way. Yes, that way. That way. Is this all feeling like too much? Okay, so we try to get the feet towards the floor. Okay? And then on the count of 3, you're going to push, okay? Through your arms. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go. It's a little bit of a softer landing with our feet on the ground, but your feet were kind of in the air a little bit. But we'll work on that. How do you feel? Okay. I just don't want to break you. All right. Where are we at?
If you hear a snap, that's when it went wrong.
No, I didn't do that. Okay, so we are at 102 right now. I do want to give you a Shavasana, but if you have to leave for class, or your next class, that's fine. Okay, I just want to let you know where we're at. We gotta do our closing mantra and then we're gonna lie down. Okay, so hands together. Swasti Prajabhyah Haripal Ayantam Nyaye Namargena Mahim Mahi Shaha Gobra Vyani Pyaha Shubhamas Toni Tyam Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good job. And then, as traditional, we bring the thumbs to the forehead and do a little bow to empty out our ego. And come back up. You all did so wonderful today. Go ahead and lie down for Shavasana, taking a much needed rest, and then come around with your cool towels. And I'm gonna start our relaxing music.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा
Yoga is not about touching toes. It's about what you learn on the